I.S.U.P.K.
We are the Israelite School of U.P.K, St. Island 1 West, 125th Street, Home, New York, under commanding GEN.YAHANNA. And what I'm holding for you right here is physical evidence. Give me your first back. Let me tell you right here. You see this right here, brother? What does this look like to you? These are the ancient rulers of Europe. They take the ancient images of Christ. Christ was a black man. Y'all will never know. King James was a black man. The apostles were black men. I got it right here for you. I'm not lying right here. Look, it says right here, this is from a book called Russian Icons. And it shows you that the men of the Bible were black men. It shows you that they're black. But how come they'll teach you this in history? How come they'll teach you this in history class? How come they teach you Leonardo da Vinci and all these great Renaissance artists that they did paint Christ white? But how come they didn't say at first he was black? Black people, Hispanics and North American Indians, we were way more educated than white people. They didn't even know how to wash their goddamn man before they came here in America. They didn't know how to wash the behind before they came here in America. Christopher Columbus learned to wash from the North American Indians, man. Y'all will never know that. Y'all will never know that. You want to know why? Because they've lied to you for generations. There has been an order here in America to keep the black, Hispanic, and Native American man down. To keep them away from their heritage. To keep them away from their lineage. Well, I got some good news for you. The Israelite School of U.P.K is out here for you. It's out here for the black man. It's out here for the Hispanic man. It's out here for the North American Indian. You don't have to worry no more. Your heritage is back here on this earth, and it's right before your eyes. You see these strong black and Hispanic men standing right before me? They're not gonna sell you drugs. They're not gonna shoot up your block. They're not gonna sell drugs on the street corner or have sex with your daughter, man. These are the men of the Lord, and they're gonna build up Chicago before your eyes. That's right. I promise you. Give me that scripture. This is the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 3. For I wish that myself were accursed from Christ. I said, now there's an Apostle Paul. He said, I wish I was accursed from Christ. Meaning, I wish I died like him. That I suffered like him. Continue. For my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh. According to the flesh. He said, for my kinsmen, my brethren according to the flesh. Who's his brethren? He was a so-called Benjamite. Paul was a Benjamite. Paul was an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin, a so-called Jamaican, or a so-called West Indian. You understand that? That's what Paul was. And he said, according to the flesh, my kinsmen. Who's that? That's black people. That's Hispanics. That's North American Indians. That's the Puerto Ricans. That's the Cubans. That's the Native Indians. That's the Dominicans. That's the West Indians, Haitians, everyone you can name, man. That's black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian. We are all brothers, man. My kinsmen according to the flesh. Verse 4. Who are Israelites? Who are Israelites? And you are Israelites, man. To whom pertaining the adoption. And we are Israelites, and the adoption is made for us. The Lord, everything He has given is given unto us, you understand? Everything that the Lord picked and chose, He chose for us. The promise is, He sent His only Son to die for blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians, man. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing, that the Lord loves us so much. He sent His Son to die for us. He ain't sent Him to die for the Europeans. He ain't sent Him to die for the Chinese. He ain't sent Him to die for the East Indians. He ain't sent Him to die for the Africans. He sent Him to die for the niggas in the ghetto. He sent Him to die for the Spics and the barrios. He sent Him to die for the Native Indians on the reservations. You understand? But you will never think that. You wanna know why? Because your Christian pastor is lying to you because he gets a check from the white man every single month. He'll never tell you that. He'll never tell you that you're an Israelite and you're pertaining to the adoption. And the glory, and the glory, and the covenants, and the giving of the law. And the giving of the law. Every great thing, the covenant, the glory, was given unto you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Viva Boricua, man. Live black power, black love. Viva la raza, man. You wanna know why? Because the Lord chose the raza. The Lord chose the Boricua. The Lord chose black people. You wanna know why? Because we are the greatest thing walking this earth. That's why we're the greatest thing. Because the Lord chose us. The Lord made a covenant with us. The Lord said, I will not put away Jacob. He loves blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians only. He don't love no one else. He don't love these other nations. He don't love the white man. He don't love the Asians. He don't love the Africans. And the service of the God and the promises. Verse 5. Whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Christ came. And of whom, as concerning the flesh, Christ came. It said concerning the flesh, Christ came. It says, because we're of the flesh of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Christ came for us. Christ came for the black man. Christ came for the North American Indian. Christ came for the Hispanics. You understand? Christ came for the drug addict. Christ came for the drug dealers. Christ came for the murderers. Christ came for the gangbangers. Christ came for the GDs and the BDs. Christ came for the Latin kings. Christ came for the same disciples, man. Christ came for them that the world hates, man. They want every black, Hispanic, and North American Indian gotta realize, man. We have to unite together, man, as one people. We have to come together as one people again, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians, we have a duty to serve our God. We have a duty to come back to our true heritage. Our heritage ain't Christianity. Our heritage, we're not some Moroccan Moors or Muslims, man. We're not that. Farrakhan lied to you. We ain't Muslims, and you know he lied to you. He came out saying blacks and Hispanics are the children of Israel. You all know why? Malcolm X sat in our classes back at 1 West, 125th Street. Malcolm X sat in our classes and learned how to be militant from us. He learned how to be black supremacy from us. He learned how to teach from us. The whole Valley of the Dry Bones, that came from us. Go look it up, man. He'll never admit it to you. He'll take that to the grave that it was a divine intervention. But our elders are alive today and they'll tell you straight up that he sat in 1 West, 125th Street, man. And he learned from us. He learned from the Israelite school of U.P.K. Y'all want to walk around like Malcolm X is some great divine teacher. When he learned from us, man. When he learned from the Israelite school of U.P.K. in 1969. Right. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. This is what the Christian church ain't gonna tell you. This is what the Catholic church ain't gonna tell you. The Buddhists. What else? Give me another one. The Muslim mosque. 7-day Adventists. This is what they ain't gonna say to you. Gather yourselves together. Who are they talking about? We just read where everything, all the glory of the covenant is given unto the Israelites. It's given unto blacks and Hispanics and North American Indians. So if we just read that, and the Lord is now saying, gather yourselves together, you know what it's talking about? It's talking about you black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. It's time to join together. It's time to be one people here in America. It's time to stop killing each other, man. It's time to stop selling drugs to one another. I know it sounds hard. I know it seems rough because we're starving in the ghettos and we're killing ourselves in the barrios and we're dying on heroin on the reservations, man. But you know what? The God of our Father chose us. He chose us and us alone. Yea, gather together. O nation not desired. O nation not desired. Who's not desired? You blacks and Hispanics, you Native Indians. You know the Hispanics ain't desired. You got them in dog cages right now. How you know the Native Indians ain't desired? They're dying on reservations with no one to give a damn about them. They suffer number one in police brutality, alcoholism, suicide rate, drug abuse. No one gives a damn about the Native Indians. Look at black people. The ghetto has been like this for goddamn 60 years now. Goddamn 70 years now, Lord knows how long. The ghetto's been like this forever, man. And who's give a damn about us? They've been talking for years about building a new Chicago. We're building a new Chicago. Lori Lightfoot talking about she's gonna do great things for black people in Chicago. Where they at? Where's our businesses at? That's owned by Asians, that's owned by Arabs, that's owned by Asians, that's owned by Arabs. Where's the black business at? Where's the Hispanic business at? Look at the west side, man. Our people are destroyed. Where's our power at? Where's our leaders at? Where's it at? Ain't nowhere, man. You wanna know why? Because like Martin Luther King said, you migrated yourself into a burning house. Martin Luther King admitted that he migrated his people into a burning house. What's that burning house? America, man. You separated from each other, and now you're trying to be like a white man. Now you're trying to be like America. Verse 2, before the decree, bring forth. Before the decree bring forth, before the Lord cometh. Let me tell you like this. Every black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, it's time for us to join together in one body with one consent. You want to know what that one body is? The Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. That's right. We're here for every black, Hispanic, and North American Indian. You can read my shirt, and you can see yourself on this shirt, you one of us. If your father is a black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian of Negro or Indian descent, then you're one of us. If not, I see you in captivity. That's all I gotta say. I see you in slavery. I see you when Christ come back, man. Because this book is only for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. This book right here, the Holy Bible, there's something they didn't tell you about the Bible, sis, is that it's for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians only. Right. How you know? We're going to get it all right here. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you're the greatest thing walking this earth, man. Is it any surprise? Am I telling you something you don't know? They try to dance like you. They try to talk like you. You put your hat to the side. Now every white boy in Chicago trying to put their hat to the side. You understand? Ain't no one was wearing nothing till you wore something. Ain't no one was rapping till you started rapping. Ain't no one was singing blues till you started singing blues. Ain't no one was trying to speak Spanish till you started speaking Spanish. Ain't nothing greater out here than a black, Hispanic, or North American Indian. But here's our problem. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And we're destroyed for a lack of knowledge. We don't know nothing. We think that we know everything in America, but we know nothing. We get the degree, a bachelor's degree, an associate's degree, and we think we know everything now. We go study the Moorish science. We go study the Muslim law. We go study everything that our Christian pastor said to read except the Bible, and now we think we know everything, man. Now we think we know everything, but we know nothing. We are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Black people know a lot of nothing. They know a lot of nothing. If you don't know this Bible in and out and know the actual breakdowns of it, you know nothing. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You want to know why we're strung out on drugs? Why abortion is in our neighborhood, and every black woman is on it, and every Hispanic woman is on it, talking about some my body, my choice, talking about women live. You want to know why black people in America ain't happy with their self-image? You want to know why Kanye West converted to Christianity? You want to know why Botham John got killed in his own home? You want to know why Ismael Lopez got killed in his own home? You want to know why the North American Indians are dying on the reservations? Because we're destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because we don't love ourselves like we used to. Because we don't understand blacks and Hispanics and North American Indians that we are family, that we're brothers, that we're the greatest thing walking this earth, man. Continue. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. If you reject knowledge, man, if you reject what I'm speaking right now, I'm breathing to you the breath of life. These are the waters of life. Christ said that he'll give unto the man the waters of life and freely to drink from. This is stuff that could be charged, man, but we're not charging you. Christ said, freely give, freely you have received, freely give. This is the knowledge right here, man. Now, if you reject this knowledge, the Lord will reject you. The Lord will reject you all his days if you reject this knowledge right here. Continue. That thou shalt be no priest to me. And you ain't gonna be no priest unto the Lord. You reject this knowledge. There's many up and down these streets that claim to have the knowledge of the Lord. That claim that they know something, that they got fringes on their t-shirts. And they smile all nice and they have and they do all these nice things, and it seems good and sweet and tickling of the ear, right? When they know nothing. They ain't the priests, we the priests. This is the priesthood. Continue. See, thou hast forgotten the law of God, I will also forget thy children. See, thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. Now, because we forgot the law of God, the Lord is going to forget our children here in America. I don't want that to happen to black people. I don't want that to happen to the Hispanics, the North American Indians, even though that's what's going on right now. That's why our babies are being slaughtered every day in detention centers. That's why the North American Indians are struggling with drug abuse rampantly. That's why black people are out here struggling on drugs, struggling for a penny, man. You wanna know why? Because we forgot the laws of God, and we rather listen to some skinny jean wearing homosexual in the Christian church, right? Let me tell you like that, man. Wear yourself, brother. I won't be called wearing them. That's all I'm saying. Get me John 3:16, man. Start verse 14. I'm gonna break down the greatest scripture that has ever existed, man. With the greatest scripture that has been corrupted and lied about. John 3:16. Who can quote it out here for me? Who knows John 3:16? Come on, start it with me. For God so loved the world. Come on, ain't no one knows it now. It's the most popular scripture. Now no one knows it. Now no one knows it, right? Well, again, you know I'm about to dismantle that. God, this is the book of John, chapter 3, verse 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. God. John chapter 3, verse 14. And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness. Now it said this, as Moses lifted the serpent in the wilderness. Now if you don't know the story, Moses made a brass serpent in the wilderness. A lot of the Israelites got bit by snakes in the wilderness. Go look it up. Go read the book of Exodus. And read when they were coming out of Egypt, how a bunch of the Israelites got bitten by snakes. And Moses made a bronze, it was a bronze snake. And he made it as a staff, and he lifted it up and continued. Even so, must the Son of Man be lifted up. And any Israelite that came under the staff was healed from their snake bites. Wonder why it's comparing it to the Son of Man? Because the Son of Man, Christ, was risen up so that we can be healed, so that the Israelites can be healed. And so blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we have a chance. They say to you all the time in life, there is no second chances. But then, you know what? The Lord provided one, man. There's a chance for a felon here in the Israelite school of E.P.K. There's a chance for a drug dealer. There's a chance for a murderer. There's a chance for a prostitute, man. You understand? There's a chance for a pimp. There's a chance for you to get better, to get right. And this is the place. Continue.
Verse 15. That whosoever believeth in him.
Slow that down. Real one more time.
Verse 15. That whosoever.
Now they tell you this. Now whosoever means no matter if you're black, you're white, you're Chinese, you're Arab. That's not who whosoever is talking about. Whosoever is talking about any wrong thing you've ever done, no matter who you are. What wrong thing you've done? Murder, kill, sell drugs, steal. All these horrible things that we do in America that they say we don't deserve no second chance. And throw them up, lock them in a key. That they say that there is no hope for them. Moving from alternative schools to alternative schools, being moved from different prisons, and they say there is no hope for us. The whosoever is talking about us. That there's a chance for us. That there's a chance for blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians, man. Continue.
That whosoever believeth in him should not perish.
And let me tell you like this, you don't have to die in America. You don't have to perish in America. You don't have to suffer in America. Because God chose blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians, man. And it's a beautiful thing. You want to get in contact with us, we're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Stand out of 1 West, 125th Street, New York, under commanding GEN.YAHANNA, man. That's my time, Israel Shalom.